Good day, sir, and good day, classmate. So, ang ating pag-aaralan ngayon ay about sa South Korea Police System. So, ito ang logo ng Korean National Police Agency. Ang symbol ng Korean National Police ay nagawa noong sinelebrate ang 60th anniversary ng kanilang building. Makikita ang stellar Sea Eagle na lumilipad at hawak ang Rose of Sharon. Ang stellar Sea Eagle at ang scale na nasa kanyang leeg at ang Rose Sharon ay nagre-represent sa police, balance, and the state and the people. So, itong stellar Sea Eagle ay native Korean bird. Ibig sabihin, ang Korean police ay dapat meron pa rin yung traditional name value of the police. At ito rin yung yin-yang sign. Ito, sinisignify niya yung the Republic of Korea and its people. At meron yung Rose of Sharon, meron itong 5 petals. Ito. Yan. Ito, sinignify niya yung 5 values of police ng Korean, South Korea, which is the loyalty, trust, strength, justice, and humanity. So, ito yung mga topic to discuss. Short details about the country, overview of police system, short history, organizational structure, recruitment, firearms, weapon, equipment, uniform, ranks and insignia, best practices, and other details. So, before ako magdi-discuss, I will play the one video that shows the police system of South Korea.
K-pop to K-movie, enchanting the world, the Korean wave sweeps the world in glory. And K-pop forms yet another stream of the Korean wave with the compliments of the world. With accolades from around the world, K-pop wave has become a new chapter in the history of the Korean wave. Korean National Police passes on its advanced policing system in 110 countries and building police infrastructures around the world. We also fulfill our responsibilities as global leader in policing by sending our experts abroad. The Korean National Police has formalized police cooperation with 30 countries around the world, carrying out joint operations to apprehend fugitives abroad. Police officers attached to Korean diplomatic and consular posts are the guardians of safety for Koreans abroad. Recognizing such accomplishments, the Interpol member countries elected the first ever Korean to be the president of Interpol. Korea today has become the mecca of police training. As a UN-certified peacekeeping training center, 1,000 foreign law enforcement officers visit Korea annually to learn from the Korean National Police.
누구앞에 누구나 공정하고 정의로운 사회를 이끄는 경찰로 새로운 백년의 역사를 써나가기를 기대합니다.
Your peaceful day is our priority. We respond to every crime incident and risk factor, employing the smart policing strategy based on scientific analysis and cutting-edge technology. Geographic profiling monitors criminal activities to predict and prevent future crime. Many examples attest to the effects of preventative environmental design in once crime-vulnerable communities. When receiving 112 reports, CCTV monitoring system transmits real-time video footage in the closest distance of the scene. By analyzing traffic information, Smart Signal System controls signals in real time. High-tech smart policing perfects the smart city. Smart policing does not only protect the people in the physical world, but also in the virtual world. We carefully examine and track peculiarities and patterns in illegal videos online, and implemented a tracking system for illegal information on the darknet. We undertake police R&D projects to evolve with the technological sophistication of criminal activities. And the capabilities of the Korean National Police is rising higher as it arms itself with a variety of forensic investigation techniques.
Korean police officers have made remarkable contributions to the United Nations peace operations.
Kỷ niệm 74 năm ngày thành lập lực lượng cảnh sát quốc gia Đại Hàn Dân Quốc.
I am convinced that cooperation between our agencies will continue to develop fruitfully.
Wir sind so weit auseinander, aber in Wahrheit ganz dicht beieinander.
To congratulate the Korean National Police Agency on the occasion of its 74th anniversary.
Bratia Doncharen, Tejamingo, Doncharenar, Chukahamilda.
Marching through the turns of history in the last 100 years. Inheriting the sublime police spirit from the days when Baekbom Kim Gu had fought for our people and country. The Korean National Police, as a force for democracy, human rights, and the livelihood of the people, will open the door to the next 100 years, winning the admiration of the world.
If you watch until the end of the video, I know that you have an idea about the policing system of South Korea. So, ang South Korea or the Republic of Korea ay isa sa mga bansa sa East Asia na nasa southern part ng Korean Peninsula and sharing a land border with North Korea. So, the name of Korea is derived from Goguryeo, which considered as the great power of East Asia during its time. At may malaki din silang city doon, which is the Seoul. It is the 5th largest metropolitan city in the world. And yung pang-12 na president nila dun sa Korea is si Moon Jae-in. So, ang South Korea ay isang highly developed country because sa economy nila, according to gross domestic product at saka yung mga technologies nila, kaya sila ay pang 11th largest economy around the world. So, pati rin ang mga citizen doon ay nag-enjoy because they are the fastest internet connection speeds along with the world's second best healthcare system. So, since the 21st century, South Korea has been renowned for its globally influential pop culture such as K-pop and TV dramas, a phenomenon referred to as the Korean Wave. So, sikat yan sa Pilipinas sapagkat naguhumaling ang mga kabataan, hindi lamang mga kabataan kundi na rin ang mga nakakatanda dahil sa mga kagwapuhan at kagandahan tsaka sa kagalingan na rin ng mga Korean artists. At natutulad na rin ng mga Pilipino ang mga K-pop tulad ng yung grupo ng mga lalaki na sumasayaw. Meron na rin silang nabuo dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya that's why the phenomenon referred to as the Korean Wave. So next, we will proceed to the overview of the police system in South Korea. So the country is South Korea, and the police agency is Korean National Police Agency or KNPA. Just like in the Philippines, the police agency is PNP or Philippine National Police, and their department is Ministry of Government Administration and Home Affairs, while in Philippines, the department of their police is DILG. And the ranks of South Korea police is highest Commissioner General and the lowest is Private Constable. While in the Philippines, under the new rank classification of RA 11200 is the highest of police is Police General and the lowest is Patrolmen and Patrolwomen, and their motto is safety and order at the highest level. So, ginagawa nila ang kanilang makakaya para maproteksyonan ang mga citizen doon sa kanilang bansa sapagkat sila ang pinaka highly developed country, tsaka sila rin ang country with a lesser crime. So, type of law enforcement is centralized. So, bakit centralized ang South Korea? Kasi iisa lang ang police agency na nag-e-exist sa kanila, which is the Korean National Police Agency. Same with the Philippines na iisa lang din ang nag-e-exist na police agency, which is the Philippine National Police. So, the estimated strength as of 2017, the estimated strength is 116,678 and as of now 120,000 and padami pa yan ng padami. While in the Philippines, their police officer is 210,000 as of 2020. So, let's proceed to the short history of Korean National Police Agency. So, ang Korean National Police Agency ay may isang police headquarters na kung saan matatagpuan sa Seoul. Meron itong iba't ibang sangay tulad ng 5 Special Police Force, 13 na Provincial Police Headquarters at 220 police station, unlike with the Philippines, a total of 1,766 police station. May 3,389 police branch officers across the country. So, the Korea Police has its own chain of command independent of the army. There are no local municipal police system or state police department like those in many countries. So, tulad ng Pilipinas na mayroong municipal police na may bilang na 1,507 sa isang probinsya. So, noong panahon ng Japanese occupation period, taong 1910 hanggang 1945 ay naitatag ang Police Administration Bureau sa pamamagitan ng Governor General ng Choson. At halos ang mga pulis ay sunod-sunuran sa Governor General dahil dito nawalan ng tiwala at nagalit ang mga tao sa pulis. At sa pagtatapos ng ikalawang digmaan, naging malaya ang Korea sa taong Agosto 15, 1945. Subalit, nakaranas ng kaguluhan sa panahong iyon at hindi man lang naisaalang-alang ang public peace and order. The Police Administration Office of KNPA was established under the U.S. military government noong October 21, 1945. So next is May 31, 1991, the Police Law of Korean was established and promulgated. Pero sa Pilipinas, the PNP was formed on January 29, 1991 when the Philippine Constabulary and the Integrated National Police were merged pursuant to Republic Act 6975 of 1990. So, noong July 17, 1948, the Law of Government Organization Article 15, Korean Law Number 1 stated that the Minister of Home Affairs shall govern the affairs on local administration, election, security, firefighting, road, bridge, rivers, water service, construction, and statistics, and supervise the local organization for public peace and order to provide the basis of subordination to the Ministry of Home Affairs. So, samantalang sa Pilipinas ay naitatag ang konstitusyon noong 1987 sa pamamagitan ni President Corazon Aquino na siyang naglagda sa Constitution na nandun ang mga batas tulad ng mga Bill of Rights. So, this is the organizational structure of KNPA. So, ang highest rank ng KNPA is Commissioner General. Hawak nito ang national down to provincial. Unlike the Philippines or the Philippine National Police is the highest rank of PNP is Police General. So, hawak ng Police General ang national down to municipal. Sa South Korea, hanggang provincial lang siya kasi there is no municipal out there. So, ito yung mga sangay ng Commissioner General. The National Police College, Police Comprehensive Academy, Central Police Training School, National Police Hospital, and Public Relations Bureau, Deputy Commissioner General at Planning and Management Bureau, Inspection Bureau, Computers and Communications Bureau, Foreign Affairs and Bureau. So, dito sa pababa, Police Administration Bureau, meron siyang Police Administration Division, Personnel Division, Education and Training Division, Equipment Division. So, under naman sa Crime Prevention Bureau, merong Crime Prevention Planning Division, Crime Prevention Guidance Division. Under naman sa Criminal Affairs Bureau, merong Investigation Division, Special Investigation Division, Detective Division, Investigation and Examination Division, Identification Division. So, under sa Public Security and Traffic Bureau, merong Deputy Director for Traffic. So, Public Security Division 1, Public Security Division 2, Protective Security Division, Traffic Planning Division, Traffic Safety Division. So, under sa Intelligence Bureau, meron si Deputy Director for Planning Intelligence. So, Intelligence Division 1 up to 4. So, next, National Security Bureau. National Security Division up to 4 again. So, dito sa Provincial Police Agency, meron ang Police Station and Police Box. So, this is the organizational structure of KNPA. So, let's proceed to the recruitment of KNPA. So, the recruitment and training were done through the Central Police Academy, the National Police College, and the Police Consolidated Training School. Yan yung mga school na dapat nag-undergo yung mga nare-recruit. The Central Police Academy was established in 1987, so matagal-tagal na. It had a maximum capacity of 35,000 recruits, so napakadami niyan. And was capable of simultaneously undergo a 6-week training course for police recruits. So, meron din silang 2 weeks training course for draftees of the combat police and a variety of basic specialized training courses for the junior police. So, ang mga gustong mag-police sa South Korea ay may sariling university, which is the Korean National Police University. It is well known for its high level of competition for entrance as it provide great advantage. Kung napanood nyo yung video na plinay ko sa una, andun yung doon nagpakita yung Korean National Police University na kung saan yung mga na-recruit nila o yung mga nakapasok sa university iyon ay may advantage. Sabi nga dito, may great advantage na kung saan napag-aaralan nila yung forensic study, ganon. So, basically, applicants should have eligible qualification to be a police officer. So, they should have Korean nationality. Siyempre, ganun din sa Pilipinas. Dapat, Philippine nationality ka. Philippine nationality. And approved by the Ministry of Education as having high school graduate. So, sa KNPU, they organize a 3-phase open competitive examination like written test, physical and aptitude test, and SAT in order to select outstanding students kasi sila yung pinaka-the best na may police officer. Mapag-aaralan natin mamaya kung ano naman yung mga competitive examination ng Philippines mamaya pag nandun na tayo sa may selection. So, merong basic qualification bago ka maging police sa South Korea. So, first, must be Korean national. So, unlike with the Philippines na dapat citizen of the country ka. Kahit hindi ka born Filipino, basta naging Philippine citizen ka with a good moral character, pwede kang maging part ng PNP. So, second, must hold authentic Korean permit. So, dapat may hawak kang permit na nagpapatunay na taga South Korea ka. So, next, must have knowledge in speaking Korean language. So lahat naman dapat alam kung especially the language kung mag-apply ka ng pagiging pulis sa ibang bansa. Tulad dito sa South Korea, sabi niya, must have a knowledge in speaking Korean language. So next, physically fit ka. So, especially lahat naman ng mga country, pag nag-apply ka sa pagiging pulis, dapat physically fit ka, dapat malakas. Huwag kang panilay-nilay lalo na sa training. And next, must have strong build. O dapat malakas ang iyong pangangatawan at snappy ka. Wala namang police officer na matamlay. So ang height requirements naman, for men, 165 cm and for women, 162 cm. So, sa Philippines naman, ang height requirement is dati sa lalaki 5'4" and sa babae naman 5'2". Pero ngayon, may pinapatupad ng bill pa lang na hindi pa naisa sa batas na ang height ng lalaki is 5 flat and sa babae naman is 4'9". And must be 18 to 35 years old. Sa Philippines naman, dapat hindi ka bababa sa 21 at hindi naman lalagpas sa 30. So, next, dito tayo sa selection. Ito, kaparehas din ng Philippines itong PNP. Ang selection nito, dapat background investigation. Kung may background investigation ka, just like may criminal record ka na, hindi ka pwedeng mag-apply doon kasi malay mo gagawin mo ulit kapag nasa position ka na. So, next, medical examination. So, kailangan yan sa medical. Next, neurological examination. Yan yung mga exam nyo kapag patungkol naman sa utak. So, next, psychological or psychiatric examination. Ito, pag-aaral, examination about sa pag-iisip. Baka may bagbagtit ka, ganon, or something wrong with your mind na hindi ka na makakapasa sa pagiging pulis. So, dito sa training, may 30 weeks of training in the Central Police Academy. May 30 weeks kang pagtitraining. And sa South Korean, riot police training. Kumbaga sa mga nagproprotesta, isa ka sa mga haharang sa kanila. Ganon. Yan lang. So, let's proceed to the firearms, weapon, and equipment of KNPA. So, sabi dito, Koreans do own guns. However, sporting and hunting gun licenses are issued by the government. But guns must be stored at local police station. And citizens are allowed. So, pwedeng lahat ng citizen doon ay magkaroon ng gun. However, to keep crossbows in their homes, if people fail to follow the law, they face fines of up to $18,000. So, malaki-laki yung bayad nila. So, ito yung mga example ng firearms. Mga pistol, ito, pistol. Submachine gun, shotgun, rifle at sniper. So, next, let's proceed to equipment. So, ito yung police car with lights guarding President's office. So, ito naman, the South Korean Police Shield car. So, yan o. Tapos, may Range Rover South Korean Police car. Ayan. And, may South Korean Police boombox car. Ito. Yan. Tapos, meron ding Seoul, South Korea Fire Engine Responding Electric Fire Command car. Yan mga yan. And may ambulance din sila. Tsaka, may pangbabaeng police motorcycle. So, yan yung mga firearms and equipment ng KNP. So, ito ang karagdagang mga equipment ng KNPA. So, meron silang police helicopter. Yan, yung pinakita ko kanina. May barko din sila, mga bus, ambulance, like that. So, let's proceed to the uniform. So, the uniform of South Korea police is, the shirt of the ordinary police officer uniform will be bluish green in color with navy blue trouser. Tapos, traffic police uniform shirts will be ivory white to make them more noticeable on the street, and with a stripe running down the sides of the navy blue trouser to distinguish them from ordinary police officers. So, the uniforms will also incorporate symbols found on the Korean flag, such as the Taeguk and the four triangram that represent the four classical elements. This symbol will be used on the badge sleeves and spoilets. So, this is the uniform. So, ito yung the South Korea police will start wearing new uniform. So, ito yon. Sa arm nila or sa sleeve, meron itong logo ng police. So, ito yung type A uniform naman ng police. Unlike with the same with the Philippine or Philippine National Police na may type A din sila. Like that. So, ito yung badge of South Korean police officer. Yan. Meron yung Rose of Sharon, tapos yung yin-yang sign. Ito, dito nakalagay sa may tapat ng puso, tapos yung logo ng police dito sa may sleeve arm ng kanilang uniform. So, this is the another uniform. Yan. And then, ito yung mga uniform naman ng mga riot police. So, let's proceed to the rank and insignia. Like what I said in the ranks, in the overview of their police system, the Commissioner General is the highest rank down to private constable. So, yan yun. So, ito yung mga sign, yung mga insignia ng mga officers. So, ang Commissioner General may 4 siya. Ito yung Rose of Sharon na may yin-yang sign. Same lahat sila. Pero, pag sa auxiliary police officer or dun sa may private constable, ito iisa lang. Yan, may 2 petals lang ng Rose of Sharon, tapos may yin-yang sign. So, let's proceed to the best practices of KNPA. So, sabi dito, nagtayo ng Foreigners Human Rights Protection Center because marami ng tourists ang pupunta sa South Korea. They are 19 million tourists every year. So, ito yung total ng mga tourists. So, sabi dito, Police Interpretation Service. So, the Korean National Police Agency has established a nationwide interpretation telephone service in 112 emergency response centers. So that foreigners can have the same service from the police as Korean speakers. So, it operates from 8 to 23 hours on weekdays and 8 to 18 hours on weekends. To use, sabi dito, dial 112 from anywhere in Korea. So, a police officer will ask you to wait until you are connected to an interpreter. So, wait, do not hang up upon hearing a beep or waiting signal. So, a police officer and an interpreter will come onto the phone. So, this is the another practices. Meron silang program, training. Ito, training. Meron silang martial art training. Yan, yung pagbabaril. Tapos, meron din dito ang pinag-aaral nila yung sa may mga forensic studies. So, sabi dito, locating security guards, closed circuit television, CCTV cameras, and alarm bells. So, kung napanood nyo yung video sa plinay ko nung una, nakita nyo naman na smart city sila, tapos high-tech, yung mga ginagamit nila, kaya nakaka-detect sila ng kung ano yung mga crime happen in their country. So, magkakaroon din ng alarm bells kung may emergency. So, number of installed closed-circuit television cameras in public places in South Korea from 2013 to 2019. Marami ng mga na-installed na CCTV doon sa public places nila, pero hindi ko na indicate dito kung ilan. So, GeoPros, Advanced Geographical Profiling. Dahil sa mga high-tech na technologies nila, nagkaroon sila ng Advanced Geographical Profiling na kung saan madedetect nila lahat ng mga problems doon sa South Korea. Kung napanood nyo din doon sa video, meron yung drone ng police na kung saan ginagamit nila para kung may missing person sa kanilang lugar ay madedetect ng police gamit yung drone. So, system, smart search to identify crime risk indexes by type, region, and time zone. So, yun nga, malalaman nila kung anong mga crime na nangyari by kung anong oras, kung saan, at kung anong type, ganon yung region, like that. So, let's proceed to the other details. South Korea, under the revised rules, people with tattoos can become police officer. Unlike the Philippines, kapag mag-apply ka ng pagiging police, dapat wala kang tattoo o sa any part ng inyong katawan. Pero sabi dito sa South Korea, as long as the tattoos are covered by their uniforms and are not repulsive. So, yan. Under revised rules on police recruitment. So, ang kwan naman nila dito, ang headquarters ng Korean National Police Agency is the Migyeong-dong Seidaemun Seoul. So, yan. So, ang KNPA is divided into 16 local police agencies, including na dito yung Korean National Police Agency. Then, aside from KNPA, the following have their own police organizations: the National Park Services, Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, and Transportation. And Korean Coast Guard absorbed into KNPA. So, absorb nila. So, may 129,317 firearms, number of law enforcement firearms. So, napakarami ng mga firearms na ginagamit nila. And Combat Police Division or Anti-Riot Paramilitary Unit or Riot Policing. Ito yung mga under sa mga nagpo-protest. So, that's all. Thank you for listening and God bless for all the students. Never give up and keep fighting. Thank you.